What's up, Jet Nation? Back with another video and some breaking news. The Jets have signed former Ravens and Packers running back Ty Montgomery to a one-year deal. This is a really good signing for the Jets. It's a depth signing, of course, and he will become the second running back on the depth chart. It's going to be Bell, Montgomery, and then McGuire. What Montgomery brings to the table is, look, he brings experience. He played with Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay, and you know what Aaron Rodgers has done in his career, and he knows a lot about winning as well. The same thing when he was there for in 2018 with the Baltimore Ravens for 1 year. You saw him. The Baltimore Ravens went to the playoffs, and he just knows a lot about winning games, and you know he can make plays when he has to, and which shows that this team is looking for guys that can step up and help Sam Darnold whenever he needs it. And Ty Montgomery provides that for the team. Something to look at him is he's a dual threat running back. He's a really good receiving back. Same thing as Le'Veon Bell. Of course, not at the same level as him, but he could make catches like how he did with Aaron Rodgers, and he could get yards after catch. And he's just a guy that can. He's a really good depth guy that will get a lot of reps behind Bell. But what I think of him is he can also be the kick returner for the New York Jets. The Jets lost Andre Roberts to the Buffalo Bills in free agency, and the Jets didn't try to sign him back. But, this is a good guy to have on the team, and I think he's a good kick returner. He'll be a guy that can maybe get that position and get it locked up, and he will compete with a couple other guys for that position. But he's a guy that just brings the mentality of a playoff culture and experience to the team. And, he's just a good depth guy for the Jets, and I think this is a great signing for the New York Jets. If you think about it now, the Jets have a pretty good offensive, playmakers now. Quarterback Sam Darnold. For the running back position, they have Le'Veon Bell, Ty Montgomery now, and Eli McGuire. Kenyon will be there, but he's going to be probably special teams as more. For wide receivers, it's going to be Robbie Anderson, Quincy Enunwa, Jamison Crowder, and then for tight end, it's going to be Chris Herndon, which is a solid group for the New York Jets. The Jets will try to get more guys in. They've been looking in the draft they've been pre-drafting with wide receivers, looking at different guys that can pick up late rounds, and most of the guys that they looked at are late round picks. And so the Jets are definitely going to bring in some guys, and hopefully Mike McCann wants to try to bounce back from the Chad Hansen, Ardarius Stewart picks, and Ardarius Stewart he's arrested now again, so he's going to try to bounce back from that signing that people thought that maybe it could actually work. But it's interesting to see how this plays out. But I think Ty Montgomery wise, this is a great signing for the Jets. He brings experience again, and he's just a solid back to bring in. It's a 1-year deal, and low risk, high reward kind of deal. And if this works out, well, that's a great thing for the New York Jets. If it doesn't, oh well, it doesn't work out. We have Eli McGuire. We can bring in some other guys. So the Jets still have a lot of roster spots to fill in. It's going to be interesting as we head into the draft. I don't see any more major signings happening, but anything could happen. We didn't know Ty Montgomery was going to be signed this week, so anything could happen. But we're approaching draft week very quickly, and we'll see if the Jets do make any more moves, but I doubt it. And I think the Jets are now thinking about the NFL draft and see what they want to do at the third pick and trade down, who they want to pick in the later rounds. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Jets do. The Jets should focus on the offensive line now. And I think they will, because they've had a couple visits with offensive linemen, guard, all types, guards, centers, tackles. So we'll see what the Jets do now. But I think the Jets have done very well. Mike McCann has done well up to this moment. They've done really good. But we'll see what GM Mike McCann does, head coach Adam Gase brings to the table in these next few weeks to see if they can make a complete team from the draft. And the draft is much more important for a young team right now. And we'll see if they can bring in the pieces that can step in if someone goes down. That's what the mindset should be, because if one guy's on, the next man up, right? So we'll see what the Jets can do, and I'm excited. We'll see. I like this Ty Montgomery signing, and it's just all process. We'll see how this brings it together, but the offensive side of the ball looks pretty solid right now, besides the offensive line, which needs some updating. But other than that, I think it's looking much better than last year, of course. But it's looking like a potential playoff type team. So there's a lot of underrated guys on this team, and we'll see if the Jets can look at it and build off that underrated type vibe and try to get some W's this upcoming season.